guys, welcome to Cat's Cozy Corner. I decided I have a bin right here, and I decided I'm gonna go through some of the stuff that I've created and have not sold or given away yet. I do have some of the stuff priced, and I have two items that are not. That I just need to put like the handmade tags on it. So the first two things that I made, when I started crocheting, I made a blanket to kind of just like learn stitching and whatnot. And my cat has claimed that, so it's his blanket. And then I started working on Harumi, and then I started working on tops. So this is my first top I made. It is a large, just crop top, simple crop top that goes in the back. And I have this price for $35. And then I also made this top. However, when I crocheted the cup on this one, it's not the right way. So this one I have lowered price. It's the same size. So like $10, $15 off of this one. And then I started doing, I'm going to do 3D printing, but last, I started doing 3D printing and I was making earrings and stuff. But I also started doing, so I have this hot pink one, and they're all listed for $2.50. So this hot pink one, I have a ton of these. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these like teal colored ones. And then I tried a different technique for scrunchies. And these are like a mustard yellow. And these are also at $2.50. And then I have, actually there's 3. Another one. And then I also did another scrunchie in this like lime color. So those are the scrunchies. And then I made 2 sets of posters, and I named them all differently. So this one is a 6 set that I called Summer Flower, and it is, I got the sage green and a white. And I have these priced at $7.50. I have this one. It's the same, like pale yellow, white, and then I have this like really fun pastel, rainbowy color, and I called this one Summer Sweets. And this one is also $7.50. And then I got this like floral one, and I thought these were pretty. And I kind of want to make myself a set in the colors of my preference. I really like neutrals, like the sage and all that, so I would love to like do that for myself in this pattern. And I named this one Purple Flowers, and it's $7.50. And they're all 6 cents coasters. And majority of this yarn, so the scrunchies were neck blanket. I used acrylic yarn. I believe it's the Red Savers. And then the rest is cotton yarn, and it's either between Lily Sugar and Cream or Sugar Peaches and Cream. Okay, so then these bags, and I absolutely love them, but I wanted to try making it my own. So I have this one. I've given away a lot of these bags because a lot of my family members like to use reusable bags. So I have given some for beach bags and for produce bags. So this is in a large, and I have this price as $30. I used a white, and then I used, I believe it's beach ball. I'm not really familiar with a lot of the yarn names yet. I use this like bluish green color, and then I have these little handmade buttons that I put on all my stuff right now. And then I have another large bag, and this one is in this like blue with the same peach ball or same blue colors. Now I'm finally going to the headwear stuff. So I've gotten rid of and sold some of these bandanas. But I have this like pink pastel bandana, which has not been buttoned or priced yet. And then I got a smaller bandana in this like purpley blue color, and I have this one priced for $10, and it's got like scalloped edging on it, as you can see. And then I have this emerald green color, and this one's also $10, and it's in the same pattern. It's just a thicker yarn, or not thicker, bigger. And then I made 2 bucket hats. I got this green colored one that I really like, and I made this orange one, and I have these priced for $10 or $15, and I just need to put the button on this one. These are what they look like, and this is what it looks like on my head. So yeah. And now, moving on to my 3D prints. So, I went through a kit where I did a Halloween set, and I did like a kind of like a D&D set, a regular set. So I made these. They're like, I kept the black one, but you can put your earring studs on here, and you can like hang them on your wall, or like if you want to like attach it so you have a side, or you can like lean it against your wall, like this. You can have your earrings on it. So I got this one is in a lilac pink, and this one's white, and then I have a black one that I'm currently using. But then I made a bunch of these like dice, 20 dice piece in different colors. So this one's in the green, and that's a large. Here's a large black. Here's a large purple. Here's a large white. Here's a large silver. And here's a large white. And I also have them in smaller sizes as well. So I got like a small purple, small blue, small blue, small black, small light blue, small silver, and a small white. I used to sell these on Etsy. However, I took my Etsy store down, but I did make a few sales on here. And I don't remember what I sold them for because it's been a while. I have those. And then I did a Halloween. This was like my first Etsy drop. And I made this pumpkin earring holder. And like before I said, you could hang it up, put it on the side, whatever. However you like to store your earrings. And I made, some of these don't have their things on here. I made a few different ones. So my favorite are the skulls. I have the skulls. And these are probably like a little bit smaller but heavier in weight than these small dice. I have these jack-o'-lanterns, which I think are super cute. And they're like the apple size. I have regular pumpkin. It's the same apple size. Tangled. I got these cute fat ones, and these are bigger than, like, wider than the small diamond ones, but they're super cute. And it's not the same on the other side. And then I got witch's hat, same on both sides. And I got these bone earrings. So those are all my creative stuff that I have that I could possibly sell. I would like to bulk up my orders though and do like custom orders. It's something like kind of a dream of mine to have like a little side hobby. And it's really good for your brain to like be in a creative. Like it's really like it puts your brain in a good sorry, I have like a lot of like focusing issues. It puts your brain in a better like mood and makes your brain like think happier and stuff and like focus. It's like really good for your brain to do creative work. So I've been trying to get back into crocheting. I would love to do 3D printing again. Just the creative part. It's just I need to figure out what I want to create. And then I've been journaling a lot, so one of these videos I plan on showing my journal, and I need to make a cover for my journal, and I need to make like a better like separating portion, like decorated wise, because right now I just like cut up paper and put it together. But I could show you guys what I'm doing right now, and then do that later. And painting has been like something that I've been missing doing. It's just like I get in these like creative ruts where like it's the motivation of like getting stuff out and doing it and whatnot, because like if you have MDD and anxiety, and I'm also, which I can talk about in a later video, possibly autistic, which I talked to my psychiatrist about on Friday. It really like helps when like you doing these things and like doing like the baby steps going forward. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Please like, subscribe, if you stay till the end. And if you're here for exposure therapy stuff, I am also doing exposure therapy. Uploading a week worth of exposure therapy 1 day a week because I am dealing with a bit of agoraphobia and codependency on being out. So I'm trying to do stuff outside the house by myself and trying to go to public places with friends. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!